I sit here and think about, I'm 24 now. I'm nowhere where I thought I was going to be at 24. Um, I wasn't a bad student. I wasn't a dumb student. I liked school. I just, let me change that. I liked education. I liked learning. I just didn't really care for how things happened in school. Everything I did, I passed by the skin of my teeth. And to some people, that's hard to believe because I was never a dumb person. Well, getting into college, after graduating high school on time, thank you, Jesus, um, I went to ACC. I went there for 3 semesters and I only passed 2 classes. And I went there for general studies, and the only 2 classes I passed were hospitality management, because I thought I wanted to get into the hotel and the hospitality industry, I thought. And I did psychology. People always coming to me. I'm always giving them advice. I might as well study it. Might as well see, what else I can get out of it. Psychology is not an easy class, but I passed it. I passed it with a high B. Yeah, it's not an A, but it's a high B. So after 3 semesters, only 2 classes, I realized that me going to, I don't care if it's not even a university, me being in a lecture room, just listening to somebody talk all the time, I can't ask questions until after class. Half the time I'm going to forget it. And then you want me to stand here and wait for you to answer my question, and I got to walk my chubby behind on the other side of campus? No, you won't be killing me, sir. But it wasn't for me, and I didn't feel like it was going anywhere. So I decided to take a leap of, step out on faith, and I reached out to the Baltimore School of Massage. I got accepted. I went into it. My mother was like, "Really? You gonna leave a community college to go here? Okay, whatever you want to do." Da 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 da. I was actually went in it with the right mindset. I was passionate about it. I said, "Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm not just gonna sit here and not do nothing." Um, I passed. I passed that with flying colors. To go from barely making it out of high school on time to being at a community college with damn near a non-existent GPA, to getting my first report card at a massage school with a 3.4 GPA, I took the report card back to the teacher. I said, "I don't think that this belongs to me. This can't belong to me. I ain't never had a 3 point nothing." And she said, "No, that's yours." Mind you, to some people, massage is just rubbing on people. Massage is just, rubbing your hands together, putting lotion on people, I guess lotioning them people down. No, it's much more, it's much more than that. I had to learn about cells. I had to learn the anatomy, muscles, the function of the muscles. I had to learn everything down to the cell. I pretty much learned everything that a doctor and a nurse and a practitioner would learn in years' time and 7 months. And passed it with flying colors. 11 modalities, business aspect of it. Everyone was like, "Well, why didn't you do that at ACC?" Because if I did it at ACC, I was going to have to take math. I am going on record to say that math is the reason that I went to massage school, because I didn't have to deal with it. Um, so I was on a roll. I was on this high of, I'm finally doing something for me. I don't have to follow the fold that everybody else is following. I gotta march to the beat of my own drum. I gotta do what's right for Margo. I'm next to a surgeon, and I'm taking my massage therapy test. Take my deep breath. I go ahead. I do what I need to do, and I'm ready for my results. Lady says, "So you got a 287? No, you got a 283 out of a possible 300." I'm like, For real? That's good. That's 7. Yeah, that's good, right? She said, no, unfortunately you didn't pass. And I went from here to like below ground. Like I was grave low. She said to me while I was crying, I had never seen nobody at a testing center hug somebody. She hugged me because she saw how crushed I was. She said, this was the hardest test I've ever seen. You failed it, but look how little you failed this by. You can take it again. It can be different. Those type of tests are random. So looking back at it now, had I just listened to her say, this was the hardest test, okay, the next one could have been bone easy. But all I heard was I didn't pass, was that I failed. All I thought about was, oh my God, somebody gave me this money to take this test and I don't have this money to do it again. I put my everything out there and you mean to tell me I didn't pass? Like, I can honestly say to you that is my biggest regret of my life, is letting my fear of failure get the best of me. Some people say, well, why don't you just go back? When I check out, like I checked out. Like I was depressed for weeks. When I check out of something, I shut completely down. I tried to go back 2 months later to look at a book. I didn't even understand anything that was written down. And talking about this now, I got the books in my car right now. And that was 4 years ago. So there's something in me, I don't know what this demon of procrastination is, or what this demon of this fear that I have of failure, but I feel like I'm not done with that. I see it as maybe just right then and there wasn't my time. But what I gained from there, you know, I still meditate. I'm a Christian, I love God. But more than just being religious, I'm spiritual. So yeah, I take time to pray, but I also take time to meditate. I also take time to, you know, hit on pressure points that I learned about. You know, so me not having a piece of paper that's telling me that I'm qualified to do, I still haven't let go of what I learned as far as a better me. Because I feel like if I didn't learn the things I learned at that school, I would probably have cussed my head off by now. But going there and learning how to handle things differently, learning how to self-meditate and, you know, relax myself, pressure points, different modalities that I can work on myself, I found like a new inner peace. So, like I said, that's my biggest regret. But truth be told, I'm not done with it. I'm not gonna let that go. My motto is, the early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Think about it. You gotta think about that one though. For the slow people, the early bird gets the worm, yeah. The second mouse gets the cheese. If you're the first mouse to the cheese, you're gonna die. The thing gonna come down on you, but then the one who didn't get up early can still come. They can just go around you. If they sick enough to go around your dead body to get the cheese, they done got the cheese. So just look at it from my eyes. Don't look at it literally. I know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, you can. All right.
That's it.